Okay. Hello again. Maybe this one will be better. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Judy. You see me better? Still doing it? Oh, you got locked, Carla. You're on your phone. Oh, you've lost sound and buffering now. Oh, great. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, it looks good here, girls. I don't know what's going on. And I'm on HD. Huh. What? Hi, Teresa. How are you, honey? Yeah, I started to say go up on your settings. Bootsy, is it still buffering for you too? It's buffering for you too, huh? Oh, wow. Teresa. All right. Well, she got hers fixed. I hit live. It took me to a repeat. Huh. There must be something on YouTube's end. We're clear here. We're just as clear as we can be here. And, everything seems to be working good on this end. Yeah, there's one that'll be better than the rest of them. I usually go all the way up to 720, but now I have found sometimes that 360 works the best. You're on 360, Judith. That's yeah. Well, they auto tune these now, and they were doing them all at 140, which is horrible. Which is horrible. Especially when you stream in 720p. Hi, Kansas. Okay. You're buffering too. Well, I'll be darned. Well, maybe it'll stop in a minute. I'm hoping, girls. Uh, you might. What are you on, honey? If you're on the 720, drop it down just a little bit. Oh, and you're on 144. Can you go up on it? Okay. 360 seems to be the magic number on a lot of them because not everybody films in HD. Yeah, it's got to be because you know, it looks clear here. I don't know what to. And darn it, I was up this morning. I was up and I was raring to go. Yeah. Well, for on 720, but it's that's what I stream in. But it may do some buffering. It does occasionally for me. So I wish I knew how to fix that problem. The only thing I know to do is for me to get another laptop or something like that and go to streaming on it because streaming on this phone is very difficult. Yes, I use my phone to record, and I get sometimes I get great recordings and sometimes I don't. I stream at 1820 720p, whatever that is, HD, because I've had the better quality and normal latency. Clara, there's a little gear down at the bottom of your screen. If you'll press that gear, it will come up and it'll say auto tune, and then you can change it there. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the screen, not under, just right at the bottom of the screen. Okay, just poke that button and it'll say tune, auto tune, and then yes, click it, and then go up to 360 or above. Honey, Brandy, it is just so easy to click that. It's just as easy to click that button on YouTube than it is to click the record button. And my recordings in my phone take me as much as 48 hours to post. So I have been recording through YouTube, and they will upload in 20 or 30 minutes. And I get good recordings. So I use those. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. You are so sweet, honey. How are you? Uh, yeah, just point the camera at yourself and go to talking. And you can put it down if you want to. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to, just your hands. But at least you're talking to someone. And not just, talking. I just absolutely hate to set up here and talk when I know that no one is hearing me. So recording is just a little strange for me because I'm up here and I'm going, okay, I'm going to glue this lace right here on this page now, and I'm going to make a little pocket right here, and I'm showing them, but there's no one there. So I like to do it live. And I've got a little jewel in the middle of this book, girls. Can you see it in the seam? That's because my hole was off. So I covered it. There's nothing you can't fix. If you make a little mistake, you fix it. I know you can talk back to me all you want to. I know. I know. Well, I can tell you something, girls. Now, I tell you what, I love my new tool. So do not get me wrong. I love my new hole punch. My hands don't hurt. I don't have, my arthritis has quit hurting me. But It's really hard to line that thing up and get them straight. And with my ice pick that I used, I could see whether or not I was straight. But it's very hard to see underneath that little bitty area. So I'm making this journal for a sweetheart of a gal that I think I told you this. I'm making her a little mini. Kim Marie bid on I don't know how many journals that went. Well, she bid on all of them that were for sale in Melissa's auction. And she finally got one, and she'd give it to the kids for a wedding present. She gave a lot of money for it. And so I told her that night, I said, Kim, I'll make you one. Now, it's not going to be real fancy. It's not, oh, Kim Marie, you were not supposed to hear that all. Are you at work? No. Her auction is the 25th. The 4th is Kellyanne's. And yeah. That's all right, honey. And the 25th is CARES. Hopefully. She said she was going to make it happen some way or another. And I volunteered to try and help her if I could. I don't know how I can because I'm not there to hold up the objects or move them around or do any of that. But, you know, I told her I'd help her any way I could. Yeah, she is, I haven't heard anything. I told her I was sending her my prayers, and she said, keep sending them. We're not out of the woods yet. So there's another one we need to pray for. And even if you don't pray, even if you don't believe that, send up good thoughts and good wishes, because these are good people doing good things, and bless their hearts. They need them. They need them. They need all of our good thoughts. And I do believe if we send good thoughts out into the air, if we send our thoughts and our hearts along with them out, that somehow or another they are received. Oh, I'm so sorry, Elaine. Bye, honey. Yeah. Well, it's been buffering, Kimmery. I don't know what's going on with it, but I got up finally on the right time to have a live stream, and and we're and we're all buffering. Well, I'm not, but everybody else is. So I don't know what's going on with it. So you're watching it now on. It is very hard sometimes to get that lined up. Okay, honey. Okay. I'm sorry, girls. We may have to just drop this. If it's buffering very bad, it won't be worth watching. I don't know how many are live today. I haven't checked it. And that could be a lot of it too. There may be a lot of videos going up, a lot of live streams. I don't know. Because I just came on. I just come upstairs and came on when Kathy finished. And well, I do too sometimes. It depends on the weather and what's going on. Well, then I don't know. Yeah, that's the way I do. I shut down everything. I close all programs and then just have one going because your internet will store them. Oh, wow. I know. I know. You know, when I first started, there wasn't there. There was I never seen hardly anybody live. But then we see more live streams every day. It's getting because it's so easy to do, and you can put so much more content in them. And Kathy, your friends, the cooking channel, I subbed to them yesterday, and they sent me the sweetest note and thanked me for subbing and watched some of my stream. And okay, Kim Marie, I'm so sorry, honey. Okay. Um, anyway, I subbed to them, and like I said, they sent me. All right, Kim Marie, I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Wow. How do you see that, Brenda? I know there's a lot of the kid stuff that are live anymore, and where they did videos before and now they're live. And my computer is full of them. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get to crafting, I guess, a little bit. And girls, if it doesn't get any better, I we may just have to make a video out of this or something and do it that way. I was going to work on this one, and then I was going to work on the journal for care. I've got to get it done, and I was watching last night. Yeah, well, and the end of summer is coming up. The end of summer is coming up. Um, I've got to get hers done, and I was watching a bit of my show on it that I did the last time, and showing the signature that I made, and I thought, you just need to get in and get it done, make it, and I really, really want to make another cover and make a third signature. But hi, Emma. I'm just not going to get it done like this. I just now got ink bought. I won't have it until the 3rd. So, I've just got to get in and get it done. Yeah, just take deep breath and just talk, honey. Just just show them what you're doing. You don't even have to talk. Pick out some music and let it stream over you, and just show them. You might want to give a little intro of what you're going to do. Whatever it is, and then you can just. But if you've done this before, you shouldn't have any problem. Just take that breath and poke that going live button and do it. Here I am asking somebody else to go on when I'm streaming. I have great wishes for you all. There's room for a safer one. Often online dating. Often it's probably 12, 8, 9, 12. I don't know how many months after Herb died. Now I understand I was just 53. And I did it for quite some time. I met some nice men. None that worked, but I met some nice men. And I dropped off of it. And I just said, I am not going to do this anymore. I'm just going to put it in God's hands and, see what happens. Well, I got a message last night that someone had messaged me on POF. And I hadn't canceled my account. I just quit going. I just quit doing it. And I talked to the nicest man last night. He's from Harrison, Arkansas. And I got up this morning and had a good morning message from him. So it was kind of nice. Go figure. And I said, I put this in God's hands. So I haven't been on here. His message had been there since July 10th. Since July 10th. So I was surprised, that he even answered me when I answered him, and I just said hello and sorry I hadn't been on. And I told him that exact thing, that I just quit doing this. I just quit going on. I had put it in God's hands and said it was up to him. And I put it straight out because he's from Harrison, Arkansas, which is about 70 miles away. I said, look, are you real rooted to where you're at? And he said, well, why? And I said, because it gets to be a problem. I said, that and the drive. I said, it's 70 miles to my house. I said, and I'm rooted here. And I'm rooted here hard. I said, all of my family is here. All of my kids, my grandkids. And my son just absolutely throws a fit every time I say move, and he doesn't understand it. And he's been here all of his life. So I'm grounded here. And that gets to be a problem. And I said, I just want that out in the open. And because I'm not meeting up with him yet, Carla. I've just talked to him. And his name is Ed. But anyway, and he's in construction. And my whole family was in construction. But anyway, he said, well, now that I think about it, I guess I am. My whole family is here. He said, it's where I was raised, and it's my kids and grandkids are here. And I said, well, that's what I'm talking about. I said, yeah, that's a strong heart pull. And, it's hard to leave home. And so, I just said, as far as we are apart and, both of us have families and stuff, it's probably not a good thing to even try this. And he come back and he said, well, I understand. He said, you may be right. And I said, well, I just wanted it out in the open. And it's not that I don't want to, wouldn't like to meet you or anything, but I said, this is, these are the facts. And we're both of an age to understand that. And so he come back a little bit later and he said, he said, I'd really like to meet you. Judging from what we've had, the conversation we've had, I'd really like to meet you. And he said, you never know. You never know. And I said, well, now, I've said my piece on that, but I said we could meet, but I said, if it comes down to it, I would not be, if it come down to a relationship or anything like that, I would not move. Nor will I drive that 70 miles to go see him. He's going to have to come see me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's just exactly. I said, well, okay, then we'll try. And I said, but let's sleep on it. Let's sleep on it and see what happens. And got up this morning and he had left me a good morning message. And I was pleased. He sounded like a really nice man. He said he had a strong faith, and I said, I have a strong relationship with the man upstairs. I said, don't go to church much. I'm not going to get into why, but I don't go to church much. But I have a strong faith in him. And I said, You know, when I said I put it in God's hands, I've put it in God's hands. It's up to him. Because he's surely got a better plan than I have. You know? So we'll see. Yeah, I'm where I know where the police station is. And when I drive home, if they're following me, I pull into the police station. No way are they going to follow me home. Because I know just exactly where it is. You know, and so, or I have, and if I'm really not happy, I'll ask somebody in the restaurant to walk me out rather than to have them come out or whatever. Yeah. Okay. You know, I just, that's exactly what I do. I just, I've already got this in my head. This is the way you do this. You know, you don't tell them how to get to your house. And, you know, you just, yeah, well, no, I wouldn't do that to Annabelle. You know, because I met one guy that we dated a time or two. Um, I met him and we ended up talking in a restaurant for over 4 hours. And, you know, and then he left and I left and he called me the next day and he come out here and we had a good day. And then all of a sudden I just didn't hear from him anymore. Just, and he's still online, but I cut my hair off and I think I shocked him. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, he seemed to be a really nice man. You know, it didn't bother me at all. And well, a lot of people meet online. You know, I go to a small church, and there's no one down there for me. It's a small church. They're older people. They're married. You know, there's no single men down there. I love my church, but there's nobody there. And I go to and it's my church. I've been a member of it since I was 14. So, uh, you know, I really don't care. I'm at that point where I really don't care. You know, if I find someone good, if I don't, okay, because I'm okay. You know, that's the thing. I'm okay. So anyway, it was kind of, you know, I don't even know why I went online, but it something told me to go check this one out. I guess because I clicked on the link and I haven't been in there in, gosh, probably 10 months at least. And I just thought, well, hmm. And I get those all the time. So and so wants to meet you, or that you got had a message, or you've what. And after a month, they pull those messages down. And he sent that one on the 10th, and this is the first day of August. So, hi, Sybil. How are you, sweetheart? I haven't done a thing yet. We've been on for 30 minutes and I haven't done a thing but yak, but that's all right. I got up early this morning. What Brenda say? I missed it. I missed it, Pia. What did she say? Hi, artsy girl Marilyn. How are you, Marilyn? It's good to see you. Oh, she brought home a stray child. Yes. Yeah. Hey, age makes not, it doesn't make any difference. Not anymore. You know, I'm going to start cutting out some ephemera while we're talking and some cards and stuff, put in my book. And I get my little scissors. I was watching the girls pull these out. The kids pull, help me open this box. And Annabelle was standing with that going, these are really sharp scissors. These are really sharp scissors. And there, she was a little mad at me yesterday. She said, I'm never coming back. And I said, well, okay, because nobody wants you back like you're acting. She lives next door. So it's not like she won't be back. But she stomped out of the house, but I spanked her little bottom. And I don't normally do that. I mean, I really do not spank them very often. They have to really do something bad. But yesterday, she had pushed all the buttons until it was pitiful. So, anyway, she just, oh my gosh. I mean, she really hit them hard. And I was just like, oh, no, 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 we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. And she gets away with it. She's, she's the baby, so she gets away with it. She gets away with anything she wants to do. And her brother is 9. And they get on to him constantly for being mad at her or her, but she hits him, she slaps him, she can whip him all over this house. And I'm telling you, she does too. I am not looking for a man. I really am not. I had quit looking for a man. I just didn't care whether I found one or not. But one has appeared. And I was surprised because I said, I've just quit. Just God's got a plan for me. And if, let's give it up to him. And yesterday I got a notice that I had a message, and I was like, okay, let's go see what he's got to say. I really didn't care one way or the other, but he was very nice. So we're going to see what happens. It might not be anything. Oh, this card cut off. It may not be anything. It may just be, chatting a little bit, but it's just not, yeah, I just really, we'll see. He left me a good morning message this morning, which is very rare. Yes, I know to be careful, honey. I know. That's what I was telling the girls. I have this thing that I do. I'll meet them in local a local restaurant, and and if they're he is being a gentleman, um, and not pushing. He's not pushing, and was very very polite. And I just told him that I left this up to God. It's up to Him. I think we've got a lot in common, and I think it'd be a nice thing to meet you. And I said, "Well, are you sure?" Because I've been there. That's the two biggest things when you're my age is they're rooted or they're too far away. And I said, I've been there and I don't want to go there again. Yeah. Well, I told him I was online all the time. He may be online hunting me. He may be hearing me. Shoot, I don't know. I told him I was a crafter and a YouTuber. And I said, I would never thought it, but I said, God put me here. So I'm thrilled. Girls, I'm going to get out your clusters and I'm going to use a few of them in this little mini. If you guys don't care. We've got way more than we're going to use. He may be. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's okay. You better be above board or we got 200 people that's going to come down on you. Stalking. Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be funny. That is too big. I hear somebody up or somebody getting coffee. Yeah, there you go. See, I don't have to worry. I've got all you girls. I don't have to worry. No, I don't. No, I don't worry. I'm just not worried about it because like I said, I've done this before, and what I do is if they follow me from that place, I'm gonna take them to the police station. I know right exactly where I'm gonna go, and I'll get out and go in. And Melissa, she probably would come from New York and whip some butt. I could just see that happening. I could just see that happening. Oh my gosh. You girls. I've got to have a little something to put on this on this little cluster I'm building down here that you all ain't seeing. But I am a building one. Would you like to see it? That's a little dangle. That's a little dangle. That's not going to work. I could put USA on it. Don't think it'd be very pretty, but I can. He will be telling everyone what was that? He will be telling everyone don't mess with them. Them YouTube women that can bring out the crazy. Oh yes. Yep, they could. That little pen is a sweetie. And that's a little. Okay, not finding anything in that one. I've got to have get my jewels out. Get my jewels out. This little card will be used again. Are you buffering bad? Oh my gosh. Darn it. Good morning. Must have made coffee and wow. my grandkids come over and make coffee. Yes, I am. Good morning. He was down there. I thought I heard him come in and make coffee. I did. Oh, that'd be pretty on it, and it's just exactly the right color. I found something. Nope, it's not Tom. It's my grandson. It's Lori's daddy. No, Lori's daddy. Annabelle's daddy. Thrift store. I'll tell you what, I'm wanting to go. Okay, girls, I'm going to put you down for a little bit and let you see what I'm doing. I'm I've got a pocket made here. And I've got this little cluster going. I'm going to put on there something like that. And it's 2 different pieces of lace. And a little card. Little pink card. And I was going to put that other lace on there, but I think I'll just put the one because it shows through it better. It's blue. It's blue. That's all I know. All it's got is a number, hun, but it's it come from the Dollar Tree or Dollar General. And then I have this little heart that I'm going to put on top of it. And it's the same color as that paper. And I'm going to put that right there in that corner. Just like that. I kind of like that. I might put that lace under the whole thing. Yeah, it doesn't help it. Doesn't really help it. I think that's pretty. And then I've got a little butterfly piece in here, and I think Sybil sent me these. And I've got it tucked right in there. And she's really pretty. So that's what I'm going to do is glue that stuff down. And I got to take my tape off my bottle. My little one is stopped completely up. And I have cleaned and cleaned on that thing. Took it downstairs and cleaned it, and it stopped up first thing out. I left it set for about, 10 minutes, I guess. Too long. I let it set too long. Okay. We'll put that right there. And these 3 little scraps of lace that I select what I put on the front. I'll put them down. Let's see. Right up here in this corner. Like that. And I'm going to hold it down and get that extra glue off there. Come on. You've got enough glue going through there. I know you do. A little bit, though, because it don't want to hold that. Okay, let that set there. And then I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and I'm going to fill this thing full because it arches. So I'm really going to fill it up in the top and right down here on the tip. And then I'm going to put it right down there on that. This is the first pocket in this book. And I'm going to put lace trim on the first and the last page of each signature. Okay, it's stuck. So I've got that done. And I thought that I would use eyelet lace. I have several different shades of eyelet. And I have this one, which is kind of a combination of all the rest of them. That may have been all the eyelet I had. I don't know, except for big stuff. Here's pieces that I can use. Okay. I have this little piece. This is awful big. I had to work on a spine. Then it won't work here. Okay, that's all the small that I've got. So I'm going to see if I can make it work. Let's start out with this one. And I've got room to put this ruffle lace because I've made my signatures just a hair short, as you can see. But if I put the lace on them, it's going to fill that out. So I'm just going to use the hot glue and glue them down. Get the right end. And turn that off. All righty. There's our first little piece of lace. I think that'll go real good with the signatures. The colors are in that vein. Kind of the greens and the yellows is kind of what I went with. So they're going to be pretty, I think. All right, we got to put the same one, I think, on the back side. I don't know. Wait a minute. Should I go with the same one or should I use a Coordinating color. No, I can use the pinks on this side. Okay, I'm going to use this one and do the same. Oh, turn it the right way, Mary. Don't turn it that way. That'll be dry before I get it on there. Okay. It didn't, actually. I can't believe it. And I still got to turn backwards. Now, if that don't beat all. Oh, well. Never said I was perfect. Okay. My kitty cat's hungry. I'm out of cat food. I've got to go get him something to eat. He's talking to me. Or he's talking to Kenny one. Okay. Now I'm going to go to this one, the back of this signature. And I'm going to put the pink there. Hi, Spanky. The thing up out of my way. Ouch. That was hot. What's that in the box, honey? I missed that. Okay, this is a green one. I want to put this one on it. And that's the right side. So let me get this out here where it's going to be. Okay. Okay, and this one again. Well, I hope I have enough of that to do this because I'm liking it. It's going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. This side. Okay. I hear Tom wait now. Okay. And this one. Let's see. Where's the little pink? I want the pink on this side. All right. I'm sorry, Sybil. I haven't, I haven't got him in my garden yet. So you may have to wait a while. Bye, Sybil. I love you, honey. Good morning, Tom. How's my Tom? Now, don't come and hug me until I get this hot glue gun down. And then you can hug me. Because it'll burn my fingers just like it did. Just to thinking about it. She was going to grab a hold of me. Made me burn my fingers, Tom. Tom. Get over here and give me a hug. Now he's awake. Make sure I haven't glued the pages down.
My phone texted me.
It did.
You was laying in bed.
I will.
Mama.
Give me a hug and a kiss.
So I think my phone texted me when I was laying in bed.
Well, did you find out who it was?
No, not yet.
Said his phone texted him while he was laying in the bed. I'm going to have just exactly enough of this lace to do this, girl. I am so thrilled. It's going to be.
He was in there sitting down, I think.
Was he? Is he drinking coffee?
Yeah, I think he was sitting down in the kitchen, I think.
Yeah. Is he still here?
I think you.
Did he go home?
Yeah.
Darn it. Gotta go see what those yahoos are doing. One more piece.
But I think I heard the phone text and stuff while I was laying in my bed, Mama.
Tom? Oh, I just almost put that on backwards again. Okay.
King was in the kitchen drinking coffee, I think.
Okay. All right, girls. There it is. With all the lace. So, got that part done.
So, King was in the kitchen drinking some coffee, I think, Mama.
Yes, I am too. I'd hated to have pulled that off. I just did the first page in each signature, but by the time I put things in pockets and stuff, this is going to get wide, and I don't want to get it any wider than, you know, than that right there, like I've been doing. I usually make them chunky monkeys, and, you know. Yeah, were you hollering too, honey? Don't go there. Don't go there. That piece right there is not hooked. Okay, let's get that down. Okay. Now, see, there we go. I've strung glue everywhere. The thing I hate about the hot glue is the strings. And since my sewing machine, I have got to get needles because my sewing machine has quit sewing. And I know it's because my I put my needle through way too much cardstock and stuff too. For it to want to work. It's not going to work. It's just saying no. Okay, the way I've got these in here is I've got 2 blank sheets, and then I have, come on, 2 colored sheets. No, I don't. I have a blank and a blank and a white. So, I think I'll just put that right there, and I think I will just hook it with a clip because it's pretty on it. That looks good on that one. Now skip a couple of pages. Ooh, look at that one. That's pretty. That's pretty paper. I just got that glue absolutely all underneath my fingernails. I wanted to keep it a little bit to the vintage side, but my front is not. But I'm thinking about using a little of the little of this. Oh, but Buffer didn't. That tongue tied. Should I put a little of this vintage photo on my lace and vintage this thing up a little bit? I have beige and pink on the inside. I think so too. I think we should just rub a little on it. And maybe a little on the flowers. Much. That card's slick, so I don't know if that's will stay on there. Probably not.
Well, I'm looking at a case for my phone.
A case for your phone? Well, I guess you can, honey.
Like the one you.
Well,
Like the one
when we go to the store, you can buy you one. You have money, I don't. Tom's got a gift card waiting on him at the store.
Well, I haven't got my gift.
That
card
someone
yet.
was very sweet to send him. And it's worrying him to death.
When you want to go to the store, Mama?
This afternoon, Tommy.
This afternoon?
Yes. You're not ready to go. Go fix you some for breakfast. Well, hang back up there. Up. I'm losing my lace. Can't have that. Okay. Vintage this up a little here. Go down that spine a little. Oh yeah.
What kind of
Oh
syrup?
yeah.
Mama, what
That's
kind of syrup
that's
do you
better.
want me to fix with breakfast, Mama?
Now we'll go in here and we can grunge up some of this,
Mama, what kind of syrup do you want me to fix for breakfast?
and then I'll stamp on it. But since it's rather frilly, I think I'll use my little heart stamp.
Mama,
Or
what
my
kind of
little,
syrup do you want me to fix for breakfast?
Honey, there's no milk for cereal. That's one of the reasons we have to go to the store. You'll have to fix some toast. Well, let's try this little corner one. I don't think I'll go to the top with it. I think I'll just leave it on the bottoms. What do you think? Top and bottom, or just on the bottom? That is vintage photo. Just the bottom? That's what I was thinking.
Since you had a case already for your phone and stuff.
First off, I need to get a little around the edges.
Yeah.
which I didn't on this one either.
Yeah, I think my phone just texted, I think, and all that, Mama.
Might mess up my stamp. Okay. Now, let's do this. That's making it look a little different. That's giving it that vintage look I wanted.
So I think my phone just text messaged me, I think, Mama.
It did?
Yeah.
Well, honey. We'll go make you some toast. I'll make you some cinnamon rolls when I get down here.
Some cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Cinnamon rolls.
I will. Okay. Now I wanted this one right here on this page.
When do you want
I don't like these colored colored. Hello. Paper clips. I couldn't think of that word the other day. They just really
Did you want
bother
to go
me.
this afternoon to the store or something?
Yes, honey, we are. Uh-huh. Yes. Finally. Hello. Can you see me? Hello, everybody. Have I lost everyone? I'm back. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody on chat. There you are. There you are. Okay. I don't know what happened. YouTube just froze completely up. It may have been my phone was low on battery. I don't know if that was it, but it froze up solid. And I had to go out 3 times and come back in before it finally woke up. It finally woke up. Honey, I don't know. I've had that happen to me twice now. That's just crazy. Just crazy. Yeah. One of those wonderful things that you have to deal with YouTube. Yes, it did. It kept my stream open. And I was surprised about that because it said it was processing. And I'll be darned. It was, then it said, do you want to resume? And I was like, yeah, let's resume. And it was just really weird. Oh, look at all them pretty little snippets and doilies and I believe I'll just put that little that'd make a better clip. Let me see if I can find something to put on that doily. I need some parties. Need some parties to put on my doilies. Maybe I don't want a pretty. Maybe I want this kitty. Does anybody know if Kim Marie likes cats? Because look at this little kitty. Isn't he pretty? No, he won't fit on my doily though, but he'll go in there. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn on my air conditioner. It's getting warm in here. Okay. Let me see what I got. I'm a hunting. See, I need to have gone through all this and had all this laid out, but after I went downstairs yesterday, I just went downstairs and stayed. I was tired. Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm getting in the other box. Good morning, Emily. Is it raining in Georgia today? We haven't seen any rain, enough rain to amount to a hill of beans. We are beginning to be in sad shape. Girls, I'm in the cluster box. I want you to know this, that I'm fixing to use some of them. I've got, I've got more than I will ever use on that one journal, so. Wrong color. Wrong color. Wrong color. Oh, me. I could layer it. I guess you guys can't see a thing that I'm doing. Let me put this down. You see this little door here? I'm trying to find something to go on the top of it. And as I said, oh, I may have found something. That is the perfect color. Sure, I'll have to glue it. But how about that little heart on that piece of paper? You see it? Okay. Rena. I hope we get some here. I hope it comes up in Missouri. Because I'm telling you, girls, we are dry. Really dry. It's sounds like they're moving the cattle. Are they moving the cattle? Of course, they may be working them. They brought feed?
They're pulling up the feed. Pulling up in the dry.
We're dry enough that we don't have very much hay out there. Last I heard, we were 18 inches down in this area.
So I think they're pulling up into the driveway.
In our total rainfall. I don't know if I've got it better. Kind of like that cat on that blue one. I believe I'll just put him down there. You like that? Okay. Not seeing any chat at all. Hi, Elizabeth. I thought he was cute. And he looks really good on this floral page here, like he's sitting out in the garden. I'll better get some glue on that little bird right there on, because that little tail isn't getting any. Now. Okay. There we go. He's pretty there. I like kitties. My gosh, I'm wiping my hands on jewelry. There was tissue there, and my cameos was in it. I will lay those out. Okay, now I can just put a tag here. I skipped a bunch of pages there, so I'll have to go back. And I'm not going to put the imprint on that one, but I will try on this green one. I don't know whether it'll show up very much.